found the net, and the tide had really turned.
And once again, Surigu gets a hand to it, but can't keep it out. It's a great strike. Çalhanoğlu in that left-hand channel just puts his foot through the ball, ends up in the back of the net.
2 minutes later, Milan sealed it almost inevitably. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, found by Rafael Leao, had the last word for his countless goals he scored over his career, and that's his third already for his side.
It had to be. Torino were just about out on their feet at this stage, and the big man, free inside the box, tucks it away.
Typical finish by him. Juve had lost late last season at Rome, and though they beat them in Serie A last month, they knew a tough quarter-final lay ahead in a meeting between the two most successful teams in Coppa history, but seeking a fifth cup lift in 6 years, Juve had won it by half-time. That's his first ever goal in the competition, the great CR7.
Not a bad goal as well. Hits the target yet again, but Florenzi, the right-back, gets nowhere near Ronaldo. When he's got the ball running into that left-hand channel, you know you're in trouble. There's no urgency. Mancini doesn't get out quick enough either. But it's an excellent strike, hard and low, into the net.
30 minutes later, Rodrigo Bentancur swapped passes neatly with Douglas Costa, motored on, sorted his feet out, and got the second.
Could have actually passed it left to Ronaldo, and I'm sure the great man would have had something to say if it didn't end up in the back of the net. But Bentancur, it's a great run from midfield. It opens up for him. It's a little bit fortunate here, but then pokes it home.
The stroke of half-time, Douglas Costa had a hand in the third. Bit of taunting, bit of teasing. Lovely cross. And there's Leo Bonucci, a winner of the Coppa 3 times to head in.
Well, Bonucci, Higuain, take your pick. There's so many players overloaded at the far stick. Roma somehow left them completely free. Great play from Costa, good ball and a good header.
Now both teams hit the woodwork in the second half, and then when Cengiz Under weaved his way inside and let fly, he hit the bar too. The rebound went in off Buffon. Harsh own goal that, because he made terrific saves during the game to make sure Juve went through.
He's got a word for his defenders, and rightly so. Gunder's allowed to travel a long way. No one closed him down. Rabiot's so slow getting there. And unfortunately, off Buffon, goes down as an own goal.
Through they went. And last night, Napoli seized the initiative in the other semi-final against Inter. The only goal came from Fabian Ruiz with a little bit of luck about it, Tony.
Just a little bit, but yeah, certainly good play. He gets the ball on the edge of the box. It's good 1-2 with Di Lorenzo, and then again travels across the 18-yard box, hits it. It just takes a slight nick of number 23, Barella, the midfielder for Inter. However, he bends it outside of the post, comes back in, and Padelli in the Inter goal, absolutely no chance.
Which means, of course, Inter will have to win down in Napoli to get to the final, and that's a tough task. Who will make it through from this second semi-final? Milan against Juventus. Who will get the goals? The great Ronaldo or the great Ibrahimovic? We're back after this.
Lega Serie A presents Coppa Italia.
Having another you. At work, helping earn money for when you retire. Get to know your pension. Visit workplacepensions.gov.uk.
We all know we need to reduce waste. We're trying to waste less plastic, less water, less food. But unfortunately, we're still wasting a lot of energy because our energy system is outdated. That's where smart meters can help. Smart meters not only help us stop wasting energy at home, they'll also help build a more efficient energy system so we can reduce waste across the nation.
Check this out.
Hello London, hello Birmingham, Edinburgh, Liverpool.
It's like you're there, right?
I was left to my own devices, and the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. But if you close your eyes, does it always feel like you've been here before? But if you close your eyes,
This is 5G on EE, and no other network has it in more places.
We asked employees why they're here at Amazon.
I'm here because it's flexible for my family.
There's fantastic benefits to having the job.
4 days a week, 3 days off. Great for our family life.
I'm here because I like the people that I work with.
I bake cakes every Tuesday. Oh, Donna's cakes. Beautiful.
We have targets, of course we have. Play hard, work hard, have fun whilst we're doing the job.
Come see for yourself. Book a tour.
Silence the squawk. Find brand new cars with Auto Trader.
Tell me now.
Spend £99 at Pandora and receive a pair of beautiful silver heart earrings. Ends Friday the 14th of February while stocks last. Terms and exclusions apply.
When did the word free stop meaning free? Buy one, get one free? Pay extra for free P&P? It's so confusing. Can 2020 be the year we start to see things more clearly? The year we start expecting free to really mean free. Introducing Confused.com rewards. Choose one free with your car or home insurance.
My friends, as we stand before our biggest battle yet, I want to tell you all, we fight together. And if we fall together! Are you with me?
Disappointing, isn't it, when extras aren't included? Thankfully, the Vauxhall Grandland X and Crossland X Griffins come with a cast of extras as standard.
The whole crowd came alive.
If he's got the ball, don't blink your eyes.
Go. Go.
And I didn't half hit it well.
What do you think? He was just a different class. The Lionel Messi at that stage
broke all the records and sank to the very depths. And he reinvented himself.
Saved my life, changed my life.
It's all about laughs.
And Jimmy did it perfectly.
Lega Serie A presents Coppa Italia.
Welcome back to the Giuseppe Meazza Stadium in San Siro for AC Milan against Juventus, one of the great fixtures in Italian football, in European football. And of course, Juve have won this competition on 13 occasions, been in the final 18 times, Milan 14 times, finalists as well. But they haven't won a trophy since 2011, and that's, if you're of a certain age when Milan were dominating European football, a great Milanese side, then that is a staggering gap without silverware.
Yes, you're exactly right. Such a great club, but certainly gone through a bit of a famine on the trophy front. There's 70,000 crammed in here tonight, and they're certainly expectant of a great performance from their side.
It's a competition that really gets going. Quarter-final stage, I think they had 36,000 in for Torino, 36.5. When you got Juve in town, it doesn't matter what the competition is, Milan against Juve, always special.
You're absolutely right. Big boys have come to town. They come earlier in the season to play Inter and
beat them. It's just Sarri, the former Chelsea boss. As all the coaches do at this stage of the season, they say they want to win this competition, but questions have been asked after those 2 defeats at Napoli. Okay, that's understandable. Tell us Verona, less so.
You're quite right, and the way that they lost, certainly the game against Verona as well, was hugely disappointing, but I think there's always pressure. Stefano Pioli will say exactly the same. They were 2-0 up in the derby and conceded 4 in the second half to lose 4-2. So I think for his side, this is a great opportunity, a great game as well, very quickly after that disappointing derby result to get back on track. But for Juve, it's a tough place to come.
Looking for a 5th success in this competition in 6 years. Didn't win it last season. That was the hiccup. They want to certainly put that right this season. With veterans in the side, of course, like Buffon in goal and Bonucci and Ronaldo, who's yet to win this competition. Staggering statistic, just worked out actually during the break. Ronaldo and Ibrahimovic, Tony, together 1,717 first-team games, 1,159 goals between the pair, and just the 60 trophies.
I wonder what you were doing with that calculator. That's ridiculous. What about those stats? Amazing.
2 great players. And they say they're coming to the end, you know. They wouldn't do it this season. Ronaldo scored 34 in 34 for club and country. And Ibrahimovic, I know he's in the USA, not such a great standard, but he's hit 34 goals over the past season in the US and this fledgling career back in Italy.
You're absolutely right. He's come back to Italy. He's played 6 games. He scored 3, and he is so integral to them. The way that he played in the first 45, certainly against Inter, was fantastic. Everything was through him. The big man held it up so well. So, someone of his age, he is still certainly leading this Milan side.
What about younger players then? Aaron Ramsey included in Juve midfield 3.
Which I'm delighted at, because when he has played previously, he's played behind a front 2. And that really isn't quite his role. Hasn't really performed at his best. Now, in a midfield 3, he can start a little bit deep and then run onto the ball. We know, I think, in his Arsenal days, that's where he played well.
Here's the referee coming out onto the field of play. And it will be a spiky affair, I would think. And looking at the referee, I think it was certainly scheduled to be Paolo Valeri, who's a bit of a spiky referee. The big names are up in the stands as well to watch this. What great names of European football we have in that Juventus side. And here's the anthem for the Coppa Italia. In the Milan side as well, Castillejo full of promise, and there's another manager who's under a bit of pressure, Stefano Pioli. He wasn't first choice, was he, for the fans when he arrived in October? Hashtag Pioli out was straight on social media when he was announced as the man who came in to rescue the fortunes of Milan. A 6th coach in 4 years, a 9th since they won the title in 2011. Too many changes. Ticker tape welcome for the 2 sides. Cracking atmosphere building. And there is Paolo Valeri, the referee. 14 games in charge this season. Just the 66 yellow cards. Watch out for a plethora late on. Bonucci, you wouldn't argue with him. That's for sure. No surprises in the Milan lineup. The only change sees the return of Davide Calabria, twice a beaten finalist for Milan against Juventus, replaces Andrea Conti. Zlatan Ibrahimovic has won the domestic cup in Sweden and France, but he's never gone further in Italy than 3 semi-finals.
Yes, and 4-4-1-1, Cialanoglu will play just behind Ibrahimovic.
Juventus making 5 changes from the team beaten at Verona last weekend. De Sciglio, Ramsey and Dybala, who came on all-star, as does Buffon, the cup keeper, of course, and Matuidi. De Sciglio played for Milan against Juve in this competition in the final. Szczesny, Rabiot, Bentancur, Higuain dropped to the bench. Douglas Costa is injured. And there's Stefano Pioli, the coach of Milan. He certainly needs a trophy. succeeded Marco Giampaolo after just 7 games this season. And if Sarri doesn't retain the league for Juve after 8 titles in a row, his position will be virtually untenable. Off we go in the second of the Coppa Italia semi-final. First leg ties with Juventus in the black and white quartered shirts, really they are, with the big black square on the back, against Milan, of course, in the red and black stripes. An early touch for Juve from Pjanic. Alexandro too came on in the 2016 final for Patrice Evra. He was a non-playing substitute in the 2018 affair between the two sides. It's Theo Hernandez. First effort on goal comes from Ibrahimovic.
Again, another nice positive start for Milan. What you do know, of course, going to try and find the big man inside the box. This time it's a decent ball in. Sandro Bonucci nowhere near Ibrahimovic.
And certainly can't give him that sort of room whatsoever. In his last 101 games, he scored 79 goals. Cristiano Ronaldo can beat that, actually, in his last 100 for club and country. Just the 104.
They are silly numbers, they really are, but enjoy them both while they are here.
Because I think we're going to look back on this as a golden age with Messi and with Aguero, of course, not far behind in terms of quality these days. Wonderful period for goal scorers. Hernandez linking up there with Çalhanoğlu. Back to the French-born fullback. Crap from range, that's a good effort.
Gets forward really well. He's actually their top scorer with 5. That says a lot, but Kessie always going away from Buffon.
Last shot from the Ivorian. Last goal came back in October. Was in the team beaten by Juve in 2018. It was a 4-0 drubbing. They have come through this far by beating Spal at home 3-0. Hernandez got a goal that day, and then they beat Torino, as we saw earlier on, by 4-2 in extra time. And a bright start here by the home side, that's for sure. Ante Rebic. A good old contest, Rebic against D'Silio, an important one too. It's Cuadrado, Ramsey. Gets it back again. He wanted the ball in a tight area. Good sign. Here's Dybala. Been in both of those previous finals against Milan. There's Ramsey. Looking for Matuidi and gets it back again. And Ronaldo awaiting. He's chased, but the pace of the ball beats Ronaldo, and the home fans loved it. Not a bad player looking on from the stands there.
Yes, you're quite right. There's some greats up there watching this game, but good play from Juventus. Got their way out of a bit of problem at the right back area. Unfortunately, Ramsey's final ball to Ronaldo wasn't what was required.
Hernandez. Ramsey quick to pounce. Hernandez got across to cover. Remember his dad playing at Atletico Madrid. D'Silio of Juve, 15 years at Milan. A fairly rare outing for him this season, actually. He's only played 9 minutes since December. D'Silio.
Yes, normally Cuadrado plays back in that right back position, but it's all changed with Ramsey dropping back to midfield and Cuadrado further forward.
So lancing effort, and not a bad one at all by Rebic coming in off the left-hand side. It's been a decent start here, certainly by AC Milan.
I think you're quite right. One side started, the other hasn't. It's the home side, Milan. Great strike.
Here's Alexandro. With this competition 3 times. And Pjanic, winner twice. What a wonderful player he is. Great Gigi Buffon, the hero of his opposite number, Donnarumma, in that Milan goal. Buffon made his debut 17. Donnarumma was 16 years and 8 months when he made his debut. Youngest Serie A goalkeeper at that stage, but he hero worships Gigi Buffon and has taken over from him. Really is the snapping into the challenges, and here's Çalhanoğlu, and could get the shot away, took the extra stride, and by that time Bonucci could get across and cover. Here's Castillejo, and Çalhanoğlu is finding all sorts of space. Ronaldo, Pjanic plays out, Ramsey, Cristiano Ronaldo. No free kick given, one back by Ismail Benassa, the former Arsenal player. Decent tempo to the game. It looks like an intriguing semi-final lies ahead on the evidence of the opening 6 minutes.
It certainly does. Milan have started really well. You mentioned Çalhanoğlu. Well, he's been freed up. He's allowed to then roam and find that space. So far, he's doing a really good job of it.
Quality passing there from Juve, again under pressure. And here's Ronaldo. Take on Calabria. Drew the foul.
If you're going to dangle a leg, you better make sure you get a piece of the ball. Castillejo coming back, trying to help out Calabria, but certainly didn't. Not sure how much contact there was, but Ronaldo's going to go down. Here we see Rebic just letting fly. Buffon just got something behind it.
4 goals this season for Rebic. Signed on a couple of year loan from Eintracht Frankfurt. They've got a £30 million option for him. Free kick here then will be taken by Dybala. One would think. Comes really strong and important header away by Simon Kjær, the Danish international on loan from Sevilla. Cuadrado. Decent ball into the middle. No, I don't think that was enough for a penalty. Ramsey's having a look. A shrug of the hand plaintively to the referee. What do you think, Tony?
Never a penalty. He's not been in Italy very long, but he certainly learnt one or two things, and that's one of them.
Listening to the quotes of Sarri before the build-up to the game, it just seemed, reading between the lines, he was desperate to shoehorn Ramsey into the side tonight somewhere. Cuadrado has started on this side with Ramsey in a more central position. Is it more like 4-4-1-1 for them as well?
No, I think certainly Cuadrado will try and join in when he can, but I think Dybala is the one. Here we look at the penalty appeal. Certainly a hand in the back from Bennacer, but the fling to the ground, certainly Valeri's having none of it, and rightly so. No, I think with Dybala, he's allowed then to roam and find that space. I think Cuadrado has to make sure he stays out on this right-hand side. But certainly it's fluid, plenty of movement there, but Dybala is key. Got to get on the ball and make things happen.
It's Bonucci. He's the man that went into that car dealership the other year, and a robbery took place, and he was having none of it, and he thumped one of the robbers and chased him down the road. As I said, Tony Dorigo, would you argue with Leonardo Bonucci?
Absolutely not. Let's not forget as well, he signed for Milan, didn't he? And that didn't go well. He wanted to go back and win some trophies, so back to Juve he went.
Just the 1 year there, though he played in 51 games in that campaign. Now here come Juve with Juan Cuadrado. No free kick, strong challenge on him by Theo Hernandez, and bustling forward again. Loves to adventure into the opposition half, and Matthijs de Ligt got an important tackle in, and Ramsey again, not strong enough in the challenge. Certainly, Milan are in determined mood. Chair. Kessie. And there's Castillejo. And Hernandez goes beyond Cuadrado effortlessly, powers up through the gears in towards Ibrahimovic with the improvised attempt on goal.
It came very quickly to him, but Hernandez getting forward time and time again, leaves Cuadrado for dead and just puts it across a danger area. Difficult skill, although there's one person that could do it out on that pitch, it is Ibrahimovic.
For France, under 20 level, Hernandez, only 22. He reminds me of a very young Kolarov, the way he used to hammer forward from the left-back positions. Ronaldo thought about the shot. Ronaldo tried to open his body and bend it in. Now here's Ramsey. Cuadrado's available. Brought 8 defenders back. Good shape about that Milan defence as well. Plug in the gaps and stolen away by Benassa. Oh, intriguing opening 11 minutes here.
Absolutely, really good tempo as well. Milan started like this against Inter. There are plenty of positives to take from that first 45 minutes for Pioli's men. They really did play well. And then they managed to find Ibrahimovic a lot. Rebic had plenty of space down the left-hand side. Haven't quite found the big Swede at the moment, but everywhere else on the pitch, they've been up for it. Snapping into the tackles, winning the ball back quickly.
Nature of the defeat against Inter would have hurt, really, from the advantageous position. 5 wins in 7 from that defeat, the only one they've suffered in 8. Given that that was technically a away game, the Milan derby, they were unbeaten at home in 7. Castillejo just cut out rather easily in the end. Sandro cutting across to narrow the angle. Well, there's the 3rd generation. Paolo was looking on. And, the young Maldini on the bench today. And let's not forget Cesare as well, who was a great player in his own right in the 60s. And went on to be a terrific manager as well. And doesn't he look like his dad?
Absolutely, there's no doubt there, is there?
Same steely eyes. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a very opening first 12 minutes we've had. Ramsey. Reaching towards Dybala. Here's Ramsey looking away to the right-hand side. Cuadrado was out there. De Sciglio's made the run to the box. This is a good move by Juventus. It's a near post and worked away by Romagnoli. Tough man at the back for Milan.
All the positives for Milan, certainly, with Hernandez and Rebic going forward. Have to be careful defensively. They do leave 1 or 2 holes when they are charging forward. There again, didn't pick up De Sciglio.
Romagnoli is one of the players who's been on that losing side in 2 finals against Juve. So it's mission revenge here for Milan in this semi-final. Bala. Rebic got the block challenge in. Croatian international. A very good World Cup, of course. 6 of those games in Russia. Is that a foul by Kessie? I'll tell you what, the referee, Valeri's allowing a lot of physical contact.
And to be fair, that one looked certainly more of a foul.
It's Castillejo. Ante Rebic. He's gone in the Coppa Italia, former Fiorentina and Verona player, had spells at the both. Ibrahimovic, Castillejo, lifted away by Juventus. Time here for Simon Kjaer. Romagnoli. Again, good work by Hernandez. Has got to get tighter. Rebic. Pushed out by De Ligt. There was some talk a couple of weeks ago that maybe Juventus would move him on, De Ligt, after just the one season. Cost them, what was it, 85.5 million? There would be takers, Spanish giants would take him, I'm sure. Hernandez. It's ballooned through. I was quite staggered when I heard that about De Ligt. I think he's one of Europe's top defenders already. He's only 20 as Higuain looks on.
Yes, of course, didn't start the season well. I think coming to a new club, a new country, new language, everything was certainly difficult for him. Demiral then took his position. And it's only because of Demiral's injury in the last few games that De Ligt has got back in, but has started to look more like his old self. Or young self, I have to say. So still a youngster, isn't he?
Ramsey. Edged out by Hernandez. Are there vast differences in the way centre-halves play in Italy compared to other leading countries, really, in terms of contact in the game, positioning in the game?
No, not really. I think certainly if you look at the centre-halves that Juventus have, you can learn from the likes of Chiellini and Bonucci. I think it's a great education for him, but certainly hasn't hit the ground running. Great play, Dybala.
Certainly was, and here's Matuidi. And the crossing towards Quadrado at the far post, lifted too long. Strange sort of stuttering run by Matuidi to readjust his run over there. Theo Fernandez will bring it away. Kessie. So from Atalanta after his loan spell. Castillejo. It's a good spin here by Rebic, looking for Ibrahimovic, who might have been looking for contact in the box.
You're right, I thought, will he go down? It was close. Good play also from Rebic, excellent spin. Turn De Ligt.
On the side of the pitch there for the Torino home game for Milan. That's next up for them. Rather applauds the intention. He's been whistled just about everything he does. That was cute, mind you, a few minutes ago.
This was better. Incredible play from Dybala. And then Rebic turned De Ligt, getting too tight to him.
Manassa, just the one game in his 2 years at Arsenal. There's a bit of a buzz about Arsenal when they signed him from the French club Arles, but never made the grade there. Here he is, Algerian international, born in France and Calabria. Theo Hernandez. Trying to get to the return. Well seen by De Ligt, who steps out, blocked that gap. Good ball playing centre back. That's a fine pass as well by Ramsey to Quadrado. Ronaldo's come to the right hand side. Back it goes to Aaron Ramsey. And his shot's blocked by Dybala, who's offside.
Some really good intricate play. They move the ball so very quickly. Clever from Ronaldo as well, just knocks it through the legs of Benacer, and then unfortunately into the back of Dybala.
Then we get the second stage of the winter break in the Premier League ends tomorrow with Leicester City going to Wolves. Good game for you, 7:15 on 1HT. And ultimate, and then Saturday Southampton against Burnley. Burnley win that, I think that's the end of their relegation fears. Southampton will be right back in it. On the other hand, the Saints could draw. Sean Dyche's team back into the mire. It's certainly going to be very close. Half a dozen teams down there at the wrong end in the Premier League. Dybala. Çalhanoğlu, gifted player. Ibrahimovic was in a tight position. Is the big question for you then, Tony Dorigo? Are you in favour of this staggered winter break? Let's just have a look at this skill again from Dybala.
Gets around Theo Hernandez rather well. Winter break. Not really. If you're going to do it properly, otherwise don't do it at all. Seems a half and half, doesn't it?
Certainly the fans don't have a winter break, has been mentioned by others. They want their football. It's offside. Ibrahimovic came from the advanced position. His second spell, of course, at the club. Scored now in 4 decades. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. That's remarkable.
Certainly is. Played against Ronaldo, I think 16 years ago was the first time. That's a long time to have a rivalry.
Wow.
Two great players.
De Ligt. De Cilio. Bonucci was signalling to De Cilio to get higher up the pitch. Is Cristiano Ronaldo and Ramsey. Pass for Matuidi, and is seen by Gianluigi Donnarumma.
It's actually a good pass. Matuidi just was back on his heels. That's what Juventus, I think, do well with this midfield three. They get one of the three going forward, whether it's Matuidi, whether it's certainly Aaron Ramsey. Pjanic will always sit there.
Zlatan, Calabria, Simon Castillejo. Just doubling up there. Here's Frank Kessio. We know he can shoot, and the fullback can stay forward. That's a decent effort and palmed over by Gigi Buffon. Good effort there by Calabria, who'd gone forward at the start of the move and stayed up there.
Yes, he certainly did. Plenty of touches as well. No one around him. Took a couple to get it under control, but then he unleashed a decent shot. Unfortunately, straight at Buffon. He just does enough to palm it over.
What a way that would have been to celebrate his 100th game. His last goal came in August of 2018 against Napoli.
Ibrahimovic is so vital to them.
I didn't sit there for Dybala. Ronaldo. Clip on Pjanic.
Era o Gás Mendieta, batia sempre a olhar para o guarda-redes, pelo chão, não falhava.
E adianta a Real Sociedade. Mikel Oyarzabal ao 9º minuto de jogo.
.41 years of age now, Gianluigi Buffon. This is his 667th game in these 2 spells. His uncle Lorenzo was a terrific Milan goalkeeper back in the 60s. Dybala and Ronaldo. Was there a foul? Did Shilio just leave something in on Rebic, who's momentarily stayed down.
Milan now just starting to give the ball away a little bit too often. Juve starting to gain control. Rebic, I'm sure, is fine.
He's a referee who loves his yellow cards, but very rarely pulls out a red one. Only a couple this season, those 14 games.
Look at the position Çalhanoğlu plays. He's trying to pick up Pjanic as well when he's got his defensive duties, and that's the right thing to do because Pjanic really does make this Juve side tick.
By Romagnoli coming through Dybala. That's the previous one we were looking at.
So he did tread on his foot.
De Ligt. Ramsey, good run from him again. When you see him in this sort of form now, how did Arsenal let him go?
Yeah, absolutely. And then that's his favourite position. A lot of the time I've seen him playing for Juve, he's trying to get the ball with the back to goal. That's not him. I think that third man running, he finds that space, does ever so well. Benacer got the wrong side, just got back in time.
Sandro is in the mix for this corner kick. So to, of course, Ronaldo. Milic with it. De Ligt looked to head it, but Kier got it away. Cilio has options, Quadrado being one of them. They're allowed to do that too easily. Pioli's infuriated Dybala into Ramsey. Pjanic, a little bit shot shy. That's the 3 goals this season. This is his 30th game. It's a lovely run forward by Alexandro, the Brazilian.
It's just about the first time we've seen him go forward as well, because normally he does like to charge down that left-hand side. Goes round a couple. It certainly is an attacker's challenge.
Pjanic, Alexandro, both of them 29. It is an ageing Juventus side, but then they've been saying that about Juve in the last 3 or 4 years. Pjanic with the free kick bent in. Safe hands for Donnarumma. Calabria, head up, promising. Which was allowed to get there. Did he get a little flick? Little touch. He's complaining to the referee. On we go. I don't think there was a foul. I just think that Ibrahimovic had to get to the ball and didn't want to. He's a little bit sluggish getting there now. Çalhanoğlu more purposeful, and Ibrahimovic can find that sort of pass, and Rebic the shot saved by Buffon. Well, you don't need to move quickly if your first yard's in the head. He knew what he was doing, didn't get there, but the pass was as accurate as it ever was.
Absolutely right, just composure in and around the box. He's got it in abundance. Just surprised Çalhanoğlu didn't hit it first time. This was the opportunity.
That's 6-7 efforts now by the home side. Juve yet to test Donnarumma, really.
That's right, Juve certainly haven't started well. The last 10-15 minutes been more in control, but certainly Milan will be delighted with their start. Opportunities at goal. Another one for Rebic. He finally got, well, he's getting a bit of a run in the side, and we're now seeing the best of him. Certainly has got plenty of athleticism down this left-hand side.
Ibrahimovic scored his man. Yellow card is brought out. So, missed the next game.
So Ibrahimovic, the right arm goes straight into the face of De Ligt. Of course, Ibra, because he is so tall, when he does jump up, he's bound to catch your opponent higher up. This time, right in his face, De Ligt.
played nearly. That gives them an hour with Ibrahimovic on a tightrope. It's a free kick. And there's again wanting to come out with the ball, and again there's a yellow card.
Ramsey's been fouled 3 or 4 times and not even a free kick. Now and Ramsey is just a little late. Hernandez goes down and he's got himself in the book. That was cynical, no doubt.
Yeah, tripping.
Quadrado's trying to talk himself out of the book, I think, at that point.
I think the protest suddenly got muted, didn't they? Licht. It's Casilejo. Saw the run forward by Theo Hernandez, who's so progressive down the left-hand side. Rebic. Referee had a good look at that. Cuadrado might have had hands on.
Cabala found him there. Cuadrado was away. Theo Hernandez, so much it does like to get forward, does leave a gap or two behind him. We see all over him. Got to be careful. So in and around the box, there's an arm. Don't want to be doing that too often.
In a semi-final though, maybe need a little bit more for a referee to give one.
Yep, I think so, but it's just a chance you don't want to take. Don't allow the opportunity of the ref to see something that maybe not there.
Here's Rebic. Good combination on this left-hand side. Hernandez with the cross in.
Yeah, they're full of energy, aren't they, on this left-hand side? Certainly get forward well. Good attacking out. They're trying to find Ibra any time they can, but need slightly better delivery for the big man.
Left it. Finished to Dybala, cushion header looking for Matuidi. It was there, just.
You don't see that very often. Matuidi seemed late, but didn't he? Calabria got back really well.
I thought he was early on, when he had that sort of shuffling run.
Yeah.
I thought he was trying to readjust his feet, but he doesn't look quite right, does he?
You wonder if he's 100% fit.
Cuadrado, Dybala. Again to Pjanic. Tweedy came on for the last 13 minutes against Roma in the last round. He was on the side in the weekend league defeat at Verona. Nucci to Alexandro. It's a decent cross in. Kier came to meet it, got it away.
For all Juventus' neat and tidy play in the middle third, they haven't really asked too many questions of the Milan defence or goalkeeper Donnarumma. Pioli will be pleased with that part of his side's certainly effort tonight so far.
2 defeats in their last 3 for Juve, almost unheard of in recent years. Cuadrado. Chillier stopped his run forward. Hernandez shielding it away from him. There's cross wires there between he and Cuadrado, the former Chelsea man.
Yes, there certainly was. Just looking at the moment, Juventus haven't really got that cutting edge up top. We don't say that too often.
Pioli, of course, was a former Juve player back in the 80s in a period where they won the Champions League, the World Club Championship and the League. He only played 35 games for the club in his 3-year spell. Champions League is back with you with Napoli. Serie A against Barcelona. That's a juicy tie. Tuesday at 7:15. Tuesday 25th, and then on the 26th, Juventus go to Lyon. First leg of their tie. Here's Ramsey. Quadrado, they're just getting on top. Juventus, he's gone for goal! Parried by Donnarumma, and it wouldn't quite come for Dybala. Milan had enough red and black shirts there to get it away.
It's a good strike and a good save as well. Donnarumma gets a little fortunate, puts it back into a dangerous area, but it's a great strike, and you're right, Dybala was following up, just got too close. Well, that's a warning sign for Milan. Excellent strike, bouncing, difficult for the keeper. Does make a very good stop.
Just going up through the gears. No one has won this competition more than Juve, 13 times. Holders of the Coppa Italia. No, they're on top here at the moment as Pjanic takes his free kick. Powerful header away at the near post area. Hernandez. And Quadrado, never a success at Chelsea. The minute he went to Juve, he looked a more accomplished player. The player that has played so well for so long for Colombia.
Yeah, it's familiar surroundings. Of course, he was wonderful at Fiorentina as well, but back in Italy, certainly getting more game time now.
First start in this competition this season for him. Come off the bench twice. Here's Ronaldo. Strong challenge on him by Calabria. 3 Juventus players ganging up on Castillejo. They're pinning Milan back inside their own defensive third at the moment.
Yes, they certainly are. They're keeping the ball well, and of course when they lose it, they're just hunting in packs to win it back. Milan can't get themselves out.
Bonucci, coaching 400 games in his 2 spells. That 1 year in Milan sandwiched between Ramsey, Quadrado, Bacilio on the outside. This is headed away by Romagnoli. Dybala, who's going to shoot, played into Ronaldo. It's offside.
Well, I think Ronaldo thought he was going to shoot as well. He's hit it really hard into him, bounced it before him. Cristiano Ronaldo coming back from an offside position anyway. And here, Calabria gets in a good challenge. It's a good stop. A bit of fortune as well when it does come back out, but Milan defenders were there. Slowly but surely, though, game seems to be turning.
Simon Chair. Kesset. Now Romagnoli. Tough man from Anzio. Alessio Romagnoli, and that's it. So wanted it back. Useful. One of their summer signings came from Empoli. Here's a free kick now for the challenge on Castillejo.
Well, that's a poor foul straight through the back of him. Castillejo certainly felt that one.
It's not the first time they've dumped him out of the game like that. Come out here for Hernandez. He should have just got across to do enough and put him off, and Hernandez shot went wide.
Diagonal ball to Ibrahimovic, and the flick on is met by a left back who's flying up down that left hand side. Does like to get forward.
Spent a lot of money in the summer at Milan, over 104 million. Recouped 60 million of that. Now that's a foul, is it, by Dybala? It is. Just caught his man a little bit late, and Ibrahimovic maybe anticipated the challenge, maybe made a meal of it, but I think there was contact, despite what the Juve players are saying now.
I think it's a foul. Dybala manages to get his foot in the way, but Ibrahimovic is already lining up for the shot. And as he's about to pull the trigger, just have a look at the left leg. Dybala puts it in front. No doubt Ibra gives him a kick. And he wins the foul, even better.
Dybala might just have made contact as that leg came across with his knee, but they don't think so. Look at Bonucci.
Now this is Çalhanoğlu territory. Has had a few great strikes in recent games. Playing with a renewed confidence.
Goals this season. We saw the efforts in the previous round against Torino when he came off the bench and turned the quarter-final. Can he draw first blood in the semi-final first leg? Is lined up the wall. A player lying on the ground to stop the shot in underneath.
It was De Chilio, wasn't it? It was laid out behind the wall.
Rotten free kick anyway. Hernandez with the throw. Ibrahimovic making a nuisance of himself. It's Benacer. Rebic. That was back there defending. It's getting very tasty now.
Theo Hernandez wants a booking for Dybala for the challenge. However, Theo, you're not the referee. Paolo Valeri is, so let him referee the game. But I have to say, I thought it was a foul. That's why he's getting annoyed. Here's the challenge.
It was a shoulder in the back, wasn't it?
Well, exactly. It's not shoulder to shoulder. However, there, that's a foul all day long. Benacer has just been barged out the way. But of course, what you then don't go and do is get yourself into trouble. And that's exactly what Theo Hernandez has done. And here's the wretched free kick. You're right, not even on target.
It was a multi-challenge by Theo Hernandez. I don't think we're going to see another replay of it from the Italian director, but it was a nasty little one. And initially, Dybala was annoyed that he didn't get a free kick a little bit further up the pitch. And a card for
Pioli, that's right, I think so. Well, hello, Valeri. His notebook is filling up.
Hernandez again. It's called in possession by Ibrahimovic. Zilicht. 20 seconds to go. Out by Alexandro. Ronaldo, oh, lovely. Dropped his shoulder and went the other way. Alexandra. Ricardo. He's on the edge of the box. Here's Ronaldo. De Chilio to Dybala. Awkward ball for Ramsey now. Quadrado's down on the edge of the D.
It's a collision with Calabria. And Quadrado certainly holding his face. We see him trying to... Oh, he's actually guessing all that. Does the arm come up as well? It does slightly, doesn't it?
Oh, Quadrado's definitely made a meal of it. It's just a moment. Yellow card for Pioli.
All getting tetchy, isn't it? Scrappy game.
Instructions for Rebic. He's lucky he got away with it. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure the eye is that hurt. Watch this.
Oh, there's no doubt there's a bit of force in that. It's not swinging, but it certainly is more than firm. Somehow he gets away with it.
I don't think it was his elbow. I think it was more up between the elbow and the shoulder.
Yeah.
Into that minute of stoppage time. It's got Tecci, but that Tecciness from Milan had stopped Juve going from third gear into fourth because they weren't moving up into cruise control.
You're right, you need to disrupt them any way you can, and that's what's happened.
Dybala, so fleet of foot, and takes the return from Ramsey. Guides to Ronaldo. Shot that any sort of power and Cher took what steam it had off it. Pjanic. Tweedy. They certainly haven't been as powerful down their left as we expected, and certainly nowhere near as powerful as Milan have been down their left-hand side, and the more opportunities have come to the home side, and Buffon's had to make 2 or 3 good saves, but purely one of several booked in what was a testy first half in the end, and that's why perhaps as it got testier the chances were fewer and farther between. It's 0-0 at the break here.
Lega Serie A presents Coppa Italia.
Traore, tremendous upper body strength. He's got the build of a cruiserweight boxer. Some of the biggest shoulders in Wolverhampton.
Bring it on.
And Jamie Vardy scores again. Come on, Clara. Wonderful goal for Burnley.
Blah, blah, blah.
Sunrock. Look at that. Oh, what a goal!
And Serie A every week on Premier Sports.
Just like that, Ronaldo shows his prowess.
Including the biggest club game of all, El Clasico.
Messi!
Get La Liga TV for only £5.99 per month. Or watch it all for £11.99 on your home for La Liga and Serie A Premier Sports.
And Lukaku!
Visit premiersports.com for subscription information.
Join our new WW programme and kickstart your weight loss with our free, delicious and easy to follow weekly meal plans. Get your first month free, plus a free month of meal plans.
Vanarama says stop buying cars. Vanarama says stop driving second-hand. Vanarama says stop dealing with pushy salesmen. Vanarama says stop buying cars. Start leasing cars. With Vanarama, you can lease a brand new car from as little as £125 a month. Go to Vanarama.com and lease your brand new car today.
Low prices on skipping ropes. Low prices on sports towels. Low prices on blenders. Low prices.
I gotta be free. I just gotta be free. Daring to try to do it all day. I gotta be me.
L&C is the UK's #1 online mortgage broker. Go online today and see if you can swan off with a better deal for free with L&C.
A world of travel awaits. Let us share it with you and inspire great stories. Discover hidden corners and ancient cultures, modern wonders and wishlist destinations. New experiences, new friends, new memories. Don't imagine what might have been. Newmarket Holidays, where stories begin. Best escorted travel company 7 years in a row.
love back to you.
Bad Boy, the new masculine fragrance by Carolina Herrera.
Excuse me, ma'am. What you doing over there?
I'm building a website.
Okay then, bye-bye now.
What's up, Peloton? How are we doing today? We're live from the studio. Let's do this. Accept nothing but your best. Resistance up. Let's go. Arrow 500, you're flying.
هو يحاول من هالمباراة إنه يسجل. تعرفوا مباريات تلعب في الخصم، ملعب الخصم، تسجل لك جول، تعطى أفضلية هدف في ملعب الخصم. هذا شيء حلو، هذا شيء حلو. لكن إسحاق الكرة في الجانب الأيمن على طول. أوديغارد بيحط كرة حلوة لإسحاق. إلكسندر إسحاق بيرسل كرة عالية وتبعد. مين يقابل؟ ما فيش حد. تدخل. هذا ميرانديس، هذا ميرانديس، هذا ميرانديس. الله الله الله الله، على طول اياس، على طول اياس. تأخر فيها تأخر فيها تأخر فيها، بس كورة كورتين ثلاثة. يا حلاوة يا حلاوة يا حلاوة ميرانديس. يا أخي تعال لليغا، تعال الليغا. خلاص شهادة اعتماد هذه البطولة لهذا الرجل المحبوب أندونو إيراولا. أتكلم عن الباسكي المحبوب هنا في بلاد الباسك، في الإقليم الباسكي، ولكن ذلك في بلباو. يا سوسيداد الآن زعلان، يشعر أن بقدر حبه وإخلاصه وولائه ومغامرته الكبيرة لميرانديس، لكن أيضا يشعر باللقاء التقليدي. أياس جول، أياس جول، جول، فعلها الموري البرازيلي، لقد فعلها ميرانديس. الله الله الله الله الله، لقد جاءوا من قشتالة وليون، لقد جاءوا إلى إقليم الباسك، لقد جاءوا بالباسكي البلباوي إيراولا ليقدم هذا الغريب التقليدي، هذا المهاجم. إنه أياس البرازيلي، أياس نجم البطولة وهدافها الأول والأوحد والأمتع. الله الله يا أياس، الله يا أياس، الله يا ماثيوس، الله يا من عاش وترعرع في فالنسيا وغادر حزينا إلى ميرانديس لأنه لم يعطى فرصة. أي فرصة اغتنمتها، أي بطولة اغتنمتها، أي حدث كنت حديث الناس فيه يا ماثيوس يا أياس. هكذا فعلها، وقد سجل هدف المباراة التعادل لميرانديس، وقال لسوسيداد هذا شوط أول ولدينا شوط ثاني هنا، وبعد ذلك أمامكم أيام عصيبة في علبة الكبريت، هناك في لاندوفا، هناك في مدينة ميراندا. هكذا إذن يعلنها ماثيوس أياس. 1-1. المغامرة مستمرة، المغامرة مستمرة، بل أن الورقة الآن تصبح في يده. وإن بدا تعادل، لكن أين هذا التعادل؟ إنه في الأنويتا، إنه في الملعب المشؤوم للريال وبرشا وغيرهم في الليغا. ها هو ميرانديس من الدرجة الثانية وفي مركزها 12 يأتي إلى هنا ليطيح بمن؟ بإشبيلية وسلتا فيغو وفياريال. وقال ريال سوسيداد لما لا تكون رابعهم؟ لو فعل ذلك سيكون لأول مرة في تاريخ بطولة الكوبا ديل ري فريق من الدرجة الثانية يضرب ويطيح ب4 من الدرجة الأولى. كل ذلك فعله الباسكي الكبير أندوني إيراولا المحبوب المبجل، وماثيوس أياس مهاجمه الخطير الغول البرازيلي. التقدم الآن، لكن كلام ثاني الآن، كلام ثاني. أوبا أوبا أوبا أوبا، كلام ثاني. ما عنده أوديغارد، هو الأول والمبجل والمحبوب. لقد فعلها صاحب النمط الإبداعي الغير عادي وسجل الهدف الثاني. هذا الكلام الثاني، لكن هو الأول. شوف الآن أوديغارد تقدم وسدد بيسرى، صد الأولى، صد الثانية، الثالثة ثابتة في الشباك. صارت اثنين لريال سوسيداد. حبينا البطولة وحبينا ميرانديس، لكن في النهاية واليوم خميس وونيس كانت يوما ولحظة ولقطة لا شك بأنها تسجل بطولة للمبدع وصاحب الإبداع الغير عادي. للأمانة نحن نتحدث عن أوديغارد، ها هو يسجل هدفا ثانيا لريال سوسيداد. شوط أول حلو حلاه في البداية، إذ سجل ميكيل أويرزابال من علامة الجزاء. هدت المباراة بعده، حتى قبل لحظات سجل ماثيوس أياس تعادلا لميرانديس، لكن الأزرق والأبيض يقفزون في هذه اللحظات. لكم الصوت في هذه اللقطة. وفي هذا المشهد إنه لانويتا وجمهور لانويتا، وهكذا هو الجو العام، جو كروي، جو مذهل، جو فريد بالنسبة لعشاق ريال سوسيداد. تشوف 44 دقيقة ما هدت الخمس دقائق اللي فاتت. عندنا وانطلاقة موجودة في الجانب الأيمن. بورتو بيحضر كرة بالكعب خطيرة، ركلة الزاوية. يا سلام، هذه الكرة ولا فلق تكلم عنه أوديغارد، ميرينيو، أويرزابال، وكذلك عدنان يانوزاي، وبورتو كمان معاهم. الآن يرسل كرة على طول وتبعد من جديد. محاولة فيها خطأ لمصلحة نادي ميرانديس. 5 دقائق قطعوا أنفاس، 5 دقائق. شوف الخطأ اللي يحتسب الآن لمصلحة نادي الباروري. والله ايمانويل الجواسيل برضو 2-1. هو واقف. دقيقتين قدرت في ساعة خيسوس جل، حكم لقاء اليوم اللي ما رفع البطاقة إلا مرة واحدة فقط لناتشو مونريال، ظهير الأيسر الكبير. وكذلك نحن نتحدث عن ماذا؟ نتحدث عن ركلة جزاء. يعني هذا اللي أمام خيسوس جل. عدا ذلك مباراة حلوة، مباراة في الملعب، مباراة أياس. ركلة مرمى ماثيوس أياس ما راح يهدى. هذه بطولته يا ناس، هذه بطولته يا عالم، هذه بطولتي، هكذا يراها أياس. وإذ تقدم قبل ذلك وسجل هدف التعادل قبل أن يتقدم سوسيداد، وها هو يتقدم ويسدد كرة بيمناه، لكن الكرة تعتلي العارضة إلى ركلة مرمى. لا ترون عدوا في المنزل باسم أندوني إيراولا البلباوي، ولا عدوا في المنزل باسم جون غوريدي السوسيدادي السابق. لا، عندنا يا أندي إيراولا لا شك بالنسبة للسوسيداد ولإيمانويل عدو كبير جدا وهو المهاجم ماثيوس أياس. هذا الخطر والغول القائم، لكن الآن في خطأ وبطاقة صفراء من نصيب كيغيرا. خطأ وبطاقة صفراء من نصيب كيغيرا. خطأ لمصلحة بورتو يعني اليوم تسبب بركلة الجزاء، واليوم أيضا كان قد ساهم في الهدف الثاني. نحن إذن نتحدث أيها الأحبة عن 18 هدف ساهم فيها بورتو، 8 أو 7 سجلها، وكذلك 9 صنعها، بما أنه تسبب بركلة الجزاء وكان قد ساهم بتسديدته التي أنقذها ريميرو قبل أن تعود لأوديغارد. أوديغارد لعيب بيحول كورة. أشوف المدريدي أكيد يقول رجعوه إلى الريال في أسرع وقت ممكن. أوديغارد الميرينجي السابق.
Checked on a couple of stats. I knew his dad had played a record.
Em nenhum momento, também não esperava que tremesse, mas sobretudo que não se precipitasse na saída e o posicionamento e a forma como depois defende, porque está bem colocado e o remate é forte. Pode dizer que vai à figura, mas o mérito está lá. Mas dizia que a Juve é exatamente no mesmo posicionamento, porque havia aquela questão que estava a referir de Dybala jogar muito bem, sobretudo quando parte desde a direita e puxa para o pé esquerdo. Claro que hoje, havendo quadrado, dificilmente isso irá acontecer, e jogando no meio tem como consequência ou tendência depois Ronaldo cair na esquerda, e a equipa está a perder a zona de remate de ponta de lança.
Dificuldades para Theo Hernandes depois do duelo com Dicílio, e aí está o remate de há pouco.
Um bom remate, apanhou-lhe bem Rebic, mas é mais uma defesa.
Foi o 7º remate já do Milan, o 4º à baliza. A Juve só conseguiu um remate ao longo da primeira parte. E revemos o pormenor técnico de Çalhanoğlu e aqui a falta de Dicílio. Bola com Kjaer.
Nós veremos até que ponto, porque Çalhanoğlu, e agora um erro aqui que é invulgar de Benacer.
Insiste ainda a Juventus. Alexandre, Cristiano Ronaldo já olhou para a baliza. Tem Kjaer pela frente.
Fechou bem Kjaer agora. Não lhe deu espaço.
Bola ainda para a equipa de Turim.
Às vezes Çalhanoğlu se junta mais. E pelo menos que se fiquem um pouco mais próximos. Çalhanoğlu recuar um pouco mais no terreno e a equipa ter um meio campo mais apoiado, os jogadores virem-se mais uns aos outros, que lhe permita a equipa segurar a bola em um processo de construção. De outra forma, a Juve, pela forma como joga e pelos jogadores que tem, lá está Dybala a vir buscar o jogo muito atrás outra vez.
Boa antecipação ali.
Samu. Boa bola.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Não lhe apanhou bem o remate, mas era uma boa
estava
bola.
muito próximo, Bonucci.
Sim, mas Dybala, nesta posição, e vindo buscar o jogo tão atrás, quase ao espaço dos médios, ao espaço do Ramsey, retira a zona de criação do Ramsey. Este é o passo do Benacer, pé esquerdo, ele mete a bola onde quer. Aqui não lhe conseguiu apanhar o remate, o Ibra, mas dizia que o Dybala, vindo buscar o jogo ao espaço do Ramsey, sobrepõe-se a isso, sobrepõe a zona de ação do Ramsey. Isso está a acontecer muito nas Juventus. O Ramsey não está a aparecer no jogo porque é Dybala que aparece no seu espaço. E Dybala, claro que numa jogada faz um golo, isso já o referi, isso é o talento individual do jogador. Agora, o lado coletivo, vê-se que a Juve na frente, o jogo posicional está muito longe de ser o melhor. Por isso eu acho que a tendência será daqui a pouco o Sarri meter o Higuaín e tirar o Dybala. É tão desolador como natural.
Calabria, bola para Kessie.
Mas com Quadrado é muito difícil de Dybala jogar na direita. Com Quadrado jogar a médio ala. A lateral é outra coisa.
Ramsey vai a perder para Çalhanoğlu. Rebic. Creio que já ali uma irregularidade assinalada. Uma eventual mão.
Sim, mas a jogada estava a seguir. Vai ser amarelo para o Çalhanoğlu. É a mão do Ramsey. Sim, mas a jogada seguiu. Para o Milan. O árbitro apitou-se. Claro. O árbitro apitou e não podia voltar atrás. Penso que ele estava exatamente a dizer isso ao Çalhanoğlu.
Beneficiou o infrator.
Sim, errou. Acontece. É isso que eu estava a dizer. A Horta vai assumir exatamente isso que os jogadores do Milan, me parece.
Pronto para levantar Çalhanoğlu.
É nisto, bolas paradas, ele marca a diferença.
Vai à procura de Zlatan Ibrahimovic. A resposta é boa de Alexandre. Calabria. Castillejo. Çalhanoğlu. Boas chances aqui para o remate de Hernandes. Acertou a mãe Rebic. Bem, Kessie a recuperar a bola. Rebic. Mas ofereceu a Quadrado. Avança Cristiano Ronaldo. Também falha redondamente o passe para Quadrado. Há espaço para o Milan. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Castillejo. Pode devolver. O sueco não vai já para a baliza e não deixa de ser uma boa decisão também.
Sim, sem dúvida, porque sendo canhoto, puxou bem para dentro, está no ângulo de remate. Sim, o Cristiano aqui imaginou o passe para a zona onde estava o quadrado imaginou o passe para a zona por onde se movimentava.
Delito, este é Dicílio, de novo o holandês.
Não pressiona aqui o Milan na saída de bola da Juve. O Milan pressionou bastante o Inter no jogo passado, sobretudo na primeira parte. Embora aí é um pouco diferente, porque o Inter joga com 3 centrais, 3 defesas. Centrais, e a forma como sai a jogar é muito diferente da Juve. A Juve é muito mais difícil de ser parada, porque tem um jogo interior muito forte em saída de bola.
Começa desde logo em Delito.
E repara, é por dentro, sempre por dentro que a equipa sai.
Quadrado, Ramsey.
Pjanic no apoio por trás, sempre por trás. Matuidi aproxima-se, junta-se muito. A tal questão de viajar juntos.
Dybala, Quadrado.
Por dentro.
Tentava devolver ao argentino, ainda Quadrado. Vai abrir-se-lhe a porta aqui do remate.
Tudo no corredor central, parece que a equipa afunila demasiado o jogo, mas tem profundidade. Mas progride no terreno, a nível de qualidade de passe, a bola nunca ficou descoberta, porque mesmo em nenhum momento, pela forma como o Milan também conseguiu fechar. Embora o Milan percebe que não pode pressionar, tem que estar organizado atrás. Isto tem conseguido fazer isso. O Benasser é uma excelente referência para o QSI, nesses momentos de posicionamento.
É Zlatan Ibrahimovic quem coloca ali a bola no peito de Cristiano Ronaldo. Está assinalada uma irregularidade que beneficia a equipa visitante. Creio que Cristiano está em terrenos mais interiores, junto com Dybala.
Sim, mas não, sem encontrar exatamente um espaço de ligação, em que, isto é, ele que dê a linha de passe aos colegas lhe meterem a bola.
Bonucci.
Eu continuo a achar a mesma questão, é que o Ramsey não aparece no jogo, exatamente pela questão de Dybala jogar quase no seu espaço. Matuidi aqui a morder, já saiu.
Cristiano.
Aqui sim, agora Ramsey.
Já olhou para Dybala, vai colocar em quadrado. Vários homens agora à espera de um cruzamento, mas está mais ou menos vigiado. E há falta de Quadrado.
dişi sahilli oyuncu Hernandez ve İbrahimovic'den sonra sarı kart gören 3. oyuncu oluyor. 57. dakika.
Eğer bu faulü yapmasa çok tehlikeli bir atak başlıyordu.
Evet, taktik faul.
Evet, tabii.
Frank Kessié'den.
Bundan sonra Milan'da biraz fiziki düşüş başlayabilir.
Kea. Kessié. Frank Kessié. Bozdu pozisyonunu Blaise Matuidi. Dybala. Alexandro. Kessié. Castillejo. Kessié'ye bıraktı topu. Şimdi içeriye Rebic hamle yapıyor. Rebic. Çok soğukkanlı Bonucci. Aaron Ramsey. Cuadrado. Juan Cuadrado. Matuidi bıraktı. Alexandro. Dybala sol çizgide. Alexandro. Miralem Pjanic. Aaron Ramsey'nin pası. Matthijs de Ligt. Ortada Dybala. Ronaldo. Sağ çizgiye. Deşilio. Cuadrado. Dybala. Deşilio'nun koşu yoluna. Deşilio. Matuidi'den önce müdahale. Donnarumma atak sürüyor. Dybala ve kaleci Donnarumma.
Çok tehlikeli bir ataktı.
Şimdi karşı atak şansı. Ben Nasser. Çabuk çıkma düşüncesi, topu kontrol eden Calabria. Sağında topla hareketlenen Castillejo. Önünde Pjanic vardı. Hakan. Rebic. Rebic'in çalımı. Rebic bıraktı sola. İbrahimovic vuruyor. Top dışarı gitti. Kaleci Buffon. Zlatan İbrahimovic. Bakın Rebic Diligt'ten sıyrılıyor. Zlatan İbrahimovic vuruyor. Top böyle dışarı gidiyor. Son anda müdahale yine Gianluigi Buffon'dan. Buffon 3 pozisyonda geçit vermedi Milanlı oyunculara. Hakan topun gerisinde. Hakan. Ben Nasser. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Hakan kavisti orta. Kafayla karşılayan Ronaldo oldu. Theo Hernandez son anda müdahale etti Buffon. Gianluigi Buffon. İşte bakın falsolu top. Buffon köşede karşılıyor topu.
Bir defa o kadar konsantre ki.
Hakan. Castillejo ortayı da yaptı. Kafayla karşılayan yine Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey uzaklaştıramadı. Hernandez. Aaron Ramsey. Hernandez kullandı tacı. Rebic. Hakan son anda dokundu. Castillejo. Bomboş. Ortayı yaptı. İbrahimovic'i geçti. Rebic topu ağlara gidiyor. Ante Rebic atıyor. Ve Milan 61. dakikada 1-0 öne geçiyor. Ante Rebic'in golü. İtalya Kupası'ndaki ilk golü oluyor bu Ante Rebic'in. Milan 1-0 önde. Buna ne yapsın Gianluigi Buffon? İşte bakın.
Bu golde yalnız Hakan'ın
payı var. Castillejo'nun ortası. Rebic'in takipçiliği ve bitirici vuruşu. İşte bakın. Rebic uzandı Buffon ancak içeride.
Çok zor bir vuruş. Rebic'in yaptığı vuruş. Bak rakip tam set yaparken öyle bir yere gidiyor ki top. Hakikaten senin dediğin çok doğru. Yani ne yapsın buna Buffon?
Ante Rebic'in ayak içi vuruşu. Hakan sağa döndü. Castillejo. İbrahimovic'i geçen top. Ante Rebic takip etti ve golü yapıyor. 1-0 önde Milan. İtalya Kupası yarı final ilk maçında Juventus karşısında. Castillejo'nun da ikinci asisti bu. Evet, Bentancur oyuna giriyor. Oyuncu değişikliği. Rodrigo Bentancur.
Ramsey mi çıktı?
Evet, Ramsey kenara alındı. Galli oyuncu ve Bentancur oyunda. Rodrigo Bentancur, Uruguaylı futbolcu. Oyuna girdi. Kessie. Romagnoli. Hernandez'in pası Romagnoli'ye. Kessie. Kea. Calabria. Zlatan İbrahimovic. Castillejo. Bennacer. Cuadrado indiriyor. Deşilio. Bentancur. Miralem Pjanic. Bonucci. Dybala. Bentancur. Dybala'nın pası. Alexandro. Ronaldo. Dybala hareketleniyor. Paulo Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bentancur. Sol kanattan sağ kanada döndü atak. Cuadrado. Cuadrado'nun ortası. Kimse dokunamadı. Paulo Dybala. Sert orta. Calabria karşıladı. Alexandro. Hernandez. Hayır diyor. Hayır diyor. Hernandez'in müdahalesi için Cuadrado'ya bakalım var hakeminin Luigi Nasca'nın bir yarısı olacak mı? Şurada bakın bu müdahale. Hernandez Cuadrado'ya böyle müdahale ediyor. Ceza sahası içinde bir kez daha ekranlarınızda sol kolu
penaltı.
Cuadrado'nun çenesinde. Hernandez'in var hakemi Luigi Nasca. Avar'da Mauro Vivenzi var. Bekleyin diyor.
Penaltı verirse
Paolo Valeri.
Bir de kırmızı kart. Sarı kartı var Hernandez'in.
Hernandez sarı kartla oynuyor. Karşılaşmanın 42. dakikasında sarı kart görmüştü. Evet, kullanın dedi. Enteresandır Paolo Valeri. Calabria. Hakan döndü sağına. İbrahimovic'in pası Calabria'ya.
Maçın bütün rengi değişirdi yani. Düşün, hem penaltı hem kırmızı
10
kart.
kişi kalacaklardı. Aslında çok kontrollü hareketler de yapmıyor sol bekleri. Theo Hernandez.
Zaten orada çok da gereksiz o el, yani öyle bir pozisyon yok, sırtı dönük.
Top ceza alanı
çok...
neredeyse tamamen geçmek üzere. Şimdi Ronaldo bıraktı Cuadrado'ya. Dybala'nın pası Bentancur. Tekrar Dybala. Bentancur. Rodrigo Bentancur'un pası. Cuadrado. Pjanic. Bonucci. Juventus bütün hatlarıyla Milan yarısı aslında. Cuadrado. Dybala. Tekrar Cuadrado'ya. Cuadrado. Dybala'yı geçti top. Deşilio. Bentancur. Deşilio. Dar alandan çıkarabilecek mi topu? Miralem Pjanic. Dybala. Dybala kaleyi düşünüyor. Uşadı top. Kea, Romagnoli ve Donnarumma.
Şimdi artık Milan daha çabuk ataklarla çıkması lazım ama yoğun bir baskı gelecek Juventus'tan.
Bentancur taç kullanacak Milan. Her iki takım da ligdeki son maçlarını kaybettiler. Juventus Hellas Verona'ya Milano derbisinde de 2-0 öne geçtiği maçta Milan 4-2'lik skorla Inter'e. Şezni yedekler arasında. Bu arada evet ısınıyor. Görüyorsunuz Higuain'i ısınmaya gönderdi. Maurizio Sarri. Bonucci'nin pası Alexandro. Rebic üstüne gelmişti. Alexandro'nun pası Cristiano Ronaldo. Kea önünde. Taç Juventus'un Alexandro. Miralem Pjanic. Bentancur. Bonucci. Sandro. Matuidi top bekliyor. Miralem Pjanic. Deşilio. Bentancur. Cuadrado. Bonucci. Dybala. Alexandro. Castillejo önünde. Alexandro. Romagnoli. Kessie. Hakan'a çarptı top. Castillejo. Castillejo 4 oyuncunun arasından gönderdi topu. Dilit. Ters kafa vuruşu. İbrahimovic. Zlatan İbrahimovic sakladı topu. Rebic geliyor. Sağda Castillejo. Ona bıraktı. Zlatan İbrahimovic. Castillejo. Dilit önünde. Castillejo pası. Hakan. Orta içeriye. Topu kafaya ile karşılayan Bonucci, uzaklaştıran Cuadrado. Atak sürme eğiliminde Romagnoli. Sağ kanada Calabria. Milan geliyor bütün hatlarıyla. Castillejo. Karşısında Alexandro. Samu Castillejo. Pası Hakan'a. Hakan cezalarına baktı Castillejo'ya. Castillejo orta içeriye. Kafayla karşılayan Bentancur. Alexandro. Castillejo geliyor. Alexandro'dan riskli hareketler. Castillejo bozdu pozisyonunu, topu aldı. Faul olduğu görüşünde maçın hakemi Paolo Valeri.
En verilmeyecek şeyi verdi.
Sarı kart. Castillejo mı çıkıyor?
İtiraz etti.
Castillejo sarı kart görüyor.
O da
cezalı duruma düştü.
Topa dokunuyor, görüyor musun?
İşte bu hareketi için, tabii ekrana gelmediği için biz bunu göremedik. Bu arada Deşilio'yu da kenara aldı Sarri. Risk alıyor artık. Gonzalo Higuain oyunda.
İşte bu tehlike Milan için.
Gonzalo Higuain 69. dakika. Sağ bekini dışarı aldı. Maurizio Sarri. Rodrigo Bentancur'dan sonra Gonzalo Higuain de oyunda. Gelişen atak, Bentancur'un baskısı var. Faul. Milan kullanacak.
Hakan çok iyi çalışıyor. Yani gerçekten.
Zaten uzun zamandır iyi oynuyor.
Bir de yerinde oynuyor. Yani Hakan'ın şimdi Leverkusen'de böyle parlamış. Gattuso tuttu onu sol önde oynattı. Bu sefer biz milli takımda da öyle oynatma durumu hasıl oldu. Ama onun esas özelliklerinden faydalanamamış oldu.
Uzun top. Zlatan İbrahimovic, Hakan. Sağ kanada döndü Bennasser. Castillejo. Calabria arkasında. Alexandro'dan dışarı gitti top. Bu arada Stefano Pioli Theo Hernandez'i uyarıyor. 54 yaşındaki tecrübeli antrenörü, baş antrenörü Milan'ın. Kessie. Calabria. Hakan. Calabria'ya indirdi. Castillejo. Castillejo'dan dışarı gitti top. ...61 Ante Rebic. Milan'ın Juventus karşısında 1-0 üstünlüğü var. Ronaldo. Higuain Bennasser'in yüzüne çarptı top. Pjanic bıraktı. Sağ kanada döndü Bonucci. Cuadrado. Sağ kanatta sert bir hareket Bentancur. Sarı kart elinde geliyor ve kırmızı kart. Theo Hernandez. Kırmızı kartla oyun dışında kalıyor. Milan 10 kişi. Theo Hernandez 42. dakikada sarı kart görmüştü. 71. ikinci sarı kart. Ve ardından kırmızı kart. Hernandez'e.
Penaltıda kurtardı. Şimdi artık
bu gelişte dedim ya, çok dengesiz, kontrolsüz müdahaleleri var. Burada doğrudan yine Dybala'nın üzerine gidiyor Theo Hernandez.
Çok net bir ikinci sarı. Ki çok da önemli bir oyuncusu yani Milan.
Az önce uyardı halbuki.
Tabii, zaten rövanşta
oynamış. Birkaç dakika önce Pioli.
Rövanşta zaten cezalıydı ama şimdi bir de bu daha 20 dakika var.
Evet.
Şimdi 10 kişiyle artık çok zor Milan'ın bu 1-0'ı koruması.
Paulo Dybala. Evet, sağ ayağına darbe aldı. Rebic görüntüde. İşte Castillejo'nun ortasında takipçiliğinin ve Bu bitirici vuruşun güzelliğiyle sonuç aldı Hırvat oyuncu Ante Rebić. Buna bir şey yapamadı Buffon.
Kaleci de dahil, defans da dahil. Orada İbrahimovic'e
tabii konsantre oldu herkes.
Oldu.
Sarri, Higuain'le yan yana. Ante Rebić görüntüde. Rövanş 4-5 Mart'ta oynanacak İtalya Kupası'nda. Bu arada Laxal oyuna girme hazırlığı içerisinde. Diego Laxal, Uruguaylı oyuncu ve Rabiot da oyuna giriyor. Fransız oyuncu. İki Fransız yer değiştiriyor. Adrien Rabiot oyunda. Blaise Matuidi kenarda. Adrien Rabiot ve Diego Laxal. Ante Rebić de kenara geliyor. Evet, Ante Rebić'in yerine Diego Laxal oyuna giriyor.
Şimdi
Milan'da.
Rebić de çok koşan bir oyuncu. Yani şimdi bence burada İbrahimovic de şimdi yoruldu. Şimdi 10 kişi kalmışken bence onu çıkarmak daha doğru olurdu diye düşünüyorum. Tabii benim görüşüm.
Alexandro, Ronaldo. Alexandro, Ronaldo. Sola pas. Rabiot. Hem Bentancur hem de Rabiot çok etkili.
Evet.
Orta saha oyuncuları ikisi de.
Tam bir tek kale maç izleyeceğiz.
Cuadrado. Dokundu Bentancur. Dybala kontrol edemedi. Higuain faul yapıyor. Higuain'in faulü. Kessiye. Gonzalo Higuain görüntüye geliyor ve yaptığı faul. Arjantinli 32 yaşında. İtalya Kupası'nda 2 maçta 1 gol, 2 de asisti var. Zlatan İbrahimovic kafayı vurdu. Castillejo. İbrahimovic. Kessie. Romagnoli. Calabria. Calabria'nın pası Castillejo'dan önce Bonucci.
Çok çalışan oyunculardan biri de Castillejo. Değil mi? Maçın başından beri
sağ kanatta
çok hareketli.
Calabria da iyi oynuyor. Tabii, sağ bek. Oradan zaten Ronaldo'ya pozisyon vermediler. Calabria'nın pası. İbrahimovic, Calabria. Tekrar İbrahimovic'e pas. Faul. Rabiot. Zlatan İbrahimovic'e faul yaptı. Adrien Rabiot. Beraber ikisi Paris Saint-Germain'de forma giymişti. Zaten İbrahimovic'in en uzun forma giydiği takım Paris Saint-Germain.
En uyum sağlayamadığı takım kim?
2012-2016 yılları arasında.
Hayır, en uyum sağlayamadığı oynadığı sürece Barcelona.
Zaten La Liga'da 2 yıl
yani onların oyun düzeni hiç uymadı kendisine.
Castillejo Hakan'a bıraktı. Hakan Çalhanoğlu'nun ortası. Buffon için kolay top. Simon Kjær'ın kafa vuruşunda. Üzerine geldi top. Cuadrado. Rabiot. Bentancur pası. Dybala. Dybala terse döndü, vazgeçti. Cuadrado. Korner. Gonzalo Higuain ceza alanına geliyor. Cuadrado. Diego Laxal. Milanlı bütün oyuncular neredeyse ceza sahasının içindeler. Zlatan İbrahimovic hariç. Kessie ve Sandro. Higuain ve Ben-Nasser. Köşe vuruşu kullanıldı. Rabiot. Cuadrado. Cuadrado'nun pası. Gonzalo Higuain. Alexandro. Sağ kanatta Paulo Dybala. Dybala'nın ortası. Uzak köşe Dilih indiriyor ama kalecinin üzerine. Gianluigi Donnarumma. Matthijs de Ligt. İbrahimovic. Hakan. İbrahimovic. Laksal. Bentancur. Zlatan İbrahimovic. Kalecisine dönüyor. Romagnoli. Donnarumma. De Ligt indirdi. Bonucci. Cuadrado. Bütün hatlarıyla Juventus. Milan yarı sahasına geliyor. Dybala. Bentancur, Dybala. Rabiot. Bonucci. Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Castillejo arkasındaydı. De Ligt. Cuadrado. Hakan onun karşısında. Dybala. Rabiot. Hemen sol kanada Alexandro'ya döndü. Alexandro. Calabria önünde. Alexandro. Calabria. Top dışarı gidiyor. Davide Calabria görüntüde.
Dayanabilecekler mi bu baskıya? Daha da kaç
79. dakika, normal
var.
sürede son 11 dakika.
En az 15 dakika daha var toplam.
Dybala köşe vuruşunu kullanma hazırlığında. Paulo Dybala köşe vuruşunu kullanıyor. Bir kafa vuruşu De Ligt'ten top dışarı gitti. Matthijs de Ligt. Samu Castillejo. Oyuncu değişikliği. Milanlı taraftarların alkışları ona. Evet. Oyuncu değişikliği yapılıyor ve yerine Castillejo kenara alınıyor. Salimakers giriyor. Alexis Salimakers, Belçikalı genç oyuncu. Orta sahanın sağında görev yapıyor. 20 yaşında. Serie A'da bir maçta forma giydi. Gelecek vadeden oyunculardan biri olarak gösteriliyor. İtalya'da Belçikalı futbolcu Alexis Salimakers. Şimdi gelişen atak. Hakan. Alexandro karşıladı. Rabiot. Rabiot. Hata sürükleyen isim. Adrien Rabiot. Taç kullanacak Juventus. Alexandro. De Ligt. Sağ kenara pas. Dybala faul yapıyor. Diego Laksal. Cuadrado. De Ligt. Bonucci Rabiot'a git dedi. Cristiano Ronaldo sürekli alan değiştiriyor. De Ligt'in pası Cuadrado. Ayağa kaydı Cuadrado'nun. Dybala'da kaldı top. Dybala'nın pası Higuain. Bentancur elle müdahale ediyor. Paolo Valeri. Serbest vuruşu Milan kullanacak. 61. dakikada Anterep için attığı golle 1-0 üstünlüğü sürüyor Milan'ın Juventus karşısında. Gianluigi Donnarumma. Onun da ayağı kaydı. Yine de Zlatan İbrahimovic'e attı topu. Ben Nasser. Topu karşıladı Bonucci. Frankie Kessie. Frank Kessie. Sağ çizgi Alexis Salimakers. Salimakers'ın pası. Kessie. Calabria. Zlatan İbrahimovic kontrolü. Offside pozisyonunda İbrahimovic.
Ben Rebic kalıp İbrahimovic çıkmalı dedim ama İbrahimovic iyi görev yapıyor.
Daha hareketli.
Evet. Yani tahmin etmediğim bir şekilde hem rahatlatıyor takımı hava toplarında. Benim görüşüm haksız çıktı.
Cuadrado. Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo bir çalım. Ronaldo önünü boşalttı. Yumuşak bir vuruş. Kea. Rabiot. Bentancur. Derin pas Dybala'ya. Kalabalığın arasında Dybala, oradan çıkamadı. Calabria. Yüksek top. Higuain. Romagnoli'nin müdahalesi. Kea. Hakan. Hakan'ın pası. Kaçırmadı. Önündeki Zlatan İbrahimovic'i Dilit. Topu alan Salimakers. Sağ kanada döndü Ben Nasser. Frank Kessie. Rabiot karşısında. Kessie. Frank Kessie. Salimakers. Alexis Salimakers'ın pası. Calabria. Araya giren Kessie. Pozisyonunu bozan Bentancur. Pjanic'in pası. Rabiot. Sağ kanada dönme düşüncesi Higuain'de. Hakan alamadı topu. Cuadrado. Dönüyor Milan savunması. Cuadrado çabuk geliyor. Cuadrado Hakan karşısında pası başarılı. Dybala topu aldı. Dybala vurdu, dışarı gitti top. Donnarumma'nın kontrolünde top dışarı gidiyor. Paulo Dybala. İşte bakın Cuadrado, Hakan koşuyor. Laksal koşuyor. Cuadrado'nun pası, Dybala'nın vuruşu. Top dışarı gitti. Donnarumma'nın kontrolünde.
En aktif isim Cuadrado değil mi?
Evet.
Yani, hakikaten maçın başından beri hem defansa yardımı hem top taşımaları. Bir tane de müthiş bir şut attı ilk yarı. Oyunun içinde devamlı var yani. Devamlı zorluyor o kulvarı.
Kafa vuruşu Aleksandro'dan. Kea. İbrahimovic'den önce Aleksandro. Calabria. Yine Aleksandro indirdi. Pjanic döndü geriye. Bonucci. Normal sürede son 5,5 dakika. Cuadrado. Sağ kanada pas. Dybala. Bentancur. Romagnoli önünde, Bentancur'un pası. Ben Nasser. Cezayirli tehlike bölgesinin dışına taşımaya çalışıyor topu. Ben Nasser bir çalımda Bentancur'a. Dybala'ya çarptı top. Dybala'nın pası. Higuain. Taç kullanacak Juventus. Gonzalo Higuain. Juan Cuadrado. Bonucci. Ronaldo. Tekrar Bonucci'ye. Aleksandro. Aleksandro. Onu kovalıyor. Calabria. Aleksandro dönemedi Ronaldo'ya. Araya giren oyuncu Kessie. Sağ kanatta hızla ileri çıkmaya çalışan Calabria. Aleksandro. Alkış alıyor Calabria'nın mücadelesi.
Çok iyi oyuncu.
Maruzio Sarri sıkıntılı. Bir oyuncu değişikliği daha Milan takımında. Brezilyalı oyuna girecek Lucas Paqueta.
Hakan'ı alıyor.
Aynı bölgede oynuyorlar.
Tabii yani Hakan da çok yoruldu.
Hakan Çalhanoğlu yine çok iyi oynadı ve Milan taraftarlarının alkışlarıyla
nazar değmesin.
Milli oyuncumuz kenara geliyor.
Çok formda.
Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Paqueta oyunda. Tebrik ediyor Pioli Hakan'ı ve arkadaşları tabii ki. Son 4 dakika artık. Normal sürede İbrahimovic'e bir darbe var mı? Oyun devam ediyor. Bentancur topu kurtardı. Dybala döndü sağ kanada, zor da olsa Cuadrado. Bentancur önünde. Onun koşu yoluna attı topu. Romagnoli çok çabuk geldi. Kaptan Romagnoli'nin müdahalesi. İbrahimovic hala kalkabilmiş değil. Şurada Aleksandro'nun topa yükselirken kolu geliyor boynuna. Zlatan İbrahimovic'in. Oyunu durdurdu maçın hakemi Paolo Valeri. 38 yaşında bu performans.
Tabii ya, tebrikler yani hakikaten. İşte yani sporcu bu yani. İşte kendine bakıyor. Kuvvetli.
Aslında Ante Rebic de öyle.
Bu tip oyuncular yani bu işten keyif alıyorlar. Yani dünyalarında birinci şey
futbol.
Futbol. Olay o.
Gelişen atak şimdi. Rabiot bıraktı. Bonucci döndü Cuadrado'ya. Cuadrado'nun pası. Orta Pjanic'ten. Bir röveşata denemesi olmadı. Elle müdahale beklentisi var. Cristiano Ronaldo, top dışarı gitti.
Buna var müdahale edebilir.
Ronaldo'nun röveşatası. Şu anda yine de VAR'ın incelemesini bekliyor sanıyorum. Paolo Valeri. Evet, yok bir şey. Calabria'nın sırtından. Evet, eline de çarpmış top.
Evet.
Eli açık.
Bakmaya gidiyor.
Eli açık. İlk pozisyonda sanki sırtı gibi
gidiyor
geldi ama eline
vur.
çarpmış top.
Verecek penaltı.
Paolo Valeri görüntülü değerlendirme sisteminde pozisyonu inceliyor. İşte bakın Cristiano Ronaldo el açık.
Penaltı.
Calabria. Ronaldo'nun yarım volesi Calabria. Ama bir çarpma mı yoksa el mi topa gitti? VAR hakemi Luigi Nasca çağırdı maçın hakemi Paolo Valeri'yi incelemesi için. Şu anda VAR hakemiyle temas halinde Paolo Valeri. İşte bakın Cristiano Ronaldo. Önünde Calabria. Karar ne olacak? Valeri geliyor. Paolo Valeri. Görüntülü değerlendirme ve penaltıyı veriyor. Juventus için beraberlik şansı. Sarı kart Calabria'ya. Elin açık diyor ona. O da ben sıçrarken yakındayım diyor herhalde. Ama karar penaltı. Luigi Nasca var hakemi uyarıyor maçın hakemi Paolo Valeri'yi. Bakın pozisyon bir kez daha ekranlarınızda. El açık. Ve penaltı kararı geliyor Valeri'den. Bakın. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bugün
sanıyorum penaltıyı o kullanacaktır.
Kullanacak da yani bak bugün en kötü performanslarından birini gösterdi. Ama şurada bir yarım vole ve
İyi
penaltıyı kazandırdı işte. Çünkü bunun her zaman bir önemli oyuncu yani yıldız.
Üst üste 11 resmi maçta gol atmış olacak. Evet. Bu penaltıyı gole çevirirse zaten Juventus tarihine geçti üst üste 10 maçta gol atarak. 11. maçı olacak. Ronaldo topun gerisinde. Donnarumma dikkatli. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo ve top ağlarda. Cristiano Ronaldo. 90. dakika 1-1 oluyor. Sarri rahat bir nefes alıyor. Ronaldo. Yine sahnede. ...17 yıllık kariyer... ...Manchester United'da şampiyonluklar... ...Real Madrid'de şampiyonluklar... ...Juventus'ta şampiyonluk... ...Cristiano Ronaldo... ...üst üste gol atma rekorunu... ...penaltıdan da olsa ki o sebebiyet verdi... ...o yarattı penaltıyı... ...11 maça çıkarıyor... ...1-1...
En kötü oynadığı maçlardan bir tanesi... ...ama orada işte bir hareket...
Şimdi sağ kanada Dybala. Higuain offside pozisyonunda. Dybala atmadı o yüzden ona. Dybala topu sakladı. Sağ kanada Gonzalo Higuain. Miralem Pjanic. Adrian Rabiot. Sol kanatta boşluk. Alexandro Calabria geliyor. Alexandro önünü boşaltmaya çalıştı, bıraktı topu. Miralem Pjanic'in pası. Bentancur sağa döndü. Paulo Dybala Cuadrado sağında. Orta Bentancur'dan. Kafayla karşılayan oyuncu Simon Kea. Topu karşılayan Bonucci Juventus'ta. 90+2 oynanıyor. 1-1'lik eşitlik var. Bentancur'un pası. Cuadrado. En geriye Matthijs de Ligt.
Bir gol daha da atabilir yani. Morali de bozuldu Milan'ın.
Topu kontrol eden Bonucci. Rabiot. Alexandro. Leonardo Bonucci. Bonucci terse döndü. Paulo Dybala. Arjantinli'nin kontrolü. Derin pas. Cristiano Ronaldo Higuain'e vurdurmadı. O noktada Paqueta. Pjanic. Bentancur. Sağ kanada Cuadrado. Cuadrado bir çalım. Oyunu sürdürüyor. Paolo Valeri.
Çok net bir faul bu.
Sağ kanattan gelişen atakta oyunu devam ettirdi. Maçın hakemi geri döndü De Ligt. Buffon. Bonucci. Bir eşitlik var. 61 Amperevic. 90 Cristiano Ronaldo. De Ligt. 10 kişi mücadele ediyor. 71. dakikadan bu yana Milan. Theo Hernandez ikinci sarı kart sonrasında kırmızı kart gördü maçın hakemi Paolo Valeri'den. Ronaldo topu aldı. Cristiano Ronaldo içeri kat ediyor. Ronaldo topu sakladı, pası. Adrien Rabiot. Adrien Rabiot'un pası. Alexandro. Bonucci. Dybala. Önünde Higuain. Paulo Dybala. Sağına döndü. Pjanic. Miralem Pjanic. İşte penaltıyı çaldığı pozisyon, VAR'a giderek Paolo Valeri'nin ve Ronaldo'nun penaltıdan kaydettiği gol. Donnarumma ters köşeye gitti. İtalya Kupası'nda ikinci golünü attı Cristiano Ronaldo, ama daha da önemlisi üst üste 11 resmi maçta gol atan tek oyuncu Juventus'ta Ronaldo. Zlatan İbrahimovic bıraktı topu. Salimakers sağına döndü. Kessie. Salimakers. İbrahimovic. Zlatan İbrahimovic'in pası. Diego Laxal. Laxal. Kolay top Gianluigi Buffon için. Son 1,5 dakika. Kayıp zamanda da Dybala. Dybala. Faulü çaldı sonunda Paolo Valeri. Lucas Paqueta'nın yaptığı faul Brezilyalı oyuncunun bir kez daha görüntüye geldi. Bonucci. Alexandro. Pası. Leonardo Bonucci. Bentancur. Bentancur da oyuna girdiğinden bu yana çok etkili. Şimdi Cuadrado. Sanki maç yeni başlamış gibi mücadele ediyor. Juan Cuadrado. Taç kullanacak Milan. İşte bakın. Paqueta Brezilyalı oyuncu. Kolombiyalı Cuadrado. Milanlı minik bir taraftar. Diego Laxal. Uruguaylı oyuncu tacı kullanıyor artık, son saniyeler. Dybala. Pjanic ayağından açtı. Serbest vuruş Milan'ın. Ben Nasser kullandı serbest vuruşu. Laxal. Zlatan İbrahimovic. Laxal'a bırakıyor. İçeride kimse yok. Diego Laxal. Cuadrado döndürmedi. Faulü çaldı maçın hakemi. Bir temdit serbest vuruşu izleyeceğiz. Ömer Üründül. Stefano Pioli. Bir eşitlik var. Serbest vuruşu kullanıyor Milan. Ceza alanına gelen top. Ceza alanında son vuruşu yapan Kessie. Top kaleci Buffon'da kalıyor ve Paolo Valeri maçı bitiriyor. 61 Amperevic. Milan 1-0 öne geçti. 90'da penaltıdan Cristiano Ronaldo durumu 1-1 yaptı. Zlatan İbrahimovic, Frank Kessie ve Buffon'da kalan top. İşte izliyorsunuz son pozisyon bir kez daha ekranlarınızda. Evet, rövanş için Juventus avantajı yakaladı.
2 tane de önemli oyuncu kart cezalısı
Milan'da.
Eğer 1-0 bitseydi tabii Milan için önemli bir avantajdı ama dayanamadılar. İşte orada Ronaldo en kötü oyunlarından bir tanesi de yine işi bitiren oyuncu oldu.
Evet, yine Cristiano Ronaldo sahneye çıktı. Kısa bir aramız olacak. Sonrasında veda için tekrar birlikte olacağız.
Missi.com'da kampanya bitmez. Kaybeden tüm kuponlarına %3'e varan iade sadece Missi.com'da.
Missi.com'un heyecanı çok. Kampanyanın sahibinden efsane fırsat. Artı 10 taksit Evkur'da.
Sevgili Ömer Üründül, teşekkürler.
Ben de teşekkür
Değerli yorumlarınız için tekrar